Dude. Oh man. Okay, now the camera wants to start acting good. Okay then. All right. What is up, y'all? I'm just gonna wait for a while. I'm just gonna wait for a while, wait for some people to get in, wait for some likes to get in, and we can start doing these picks and predictions because it's WrestleMania weekend. Cody Johnson's no more AAF. Oh yeah, no more AAF. I'm not here to talk about football tonight. I heard about that last night. I'm off my way to work. But what's up, Cody Johnson, bruh? We are Mount Goulian Tyson because it is WrestleMania. We are here for WrestleMania picks and predictions. We got NXT Takeover picks and predictions. Now, I don't know. Like, there we go. Rum Boys Fantasy Network. We just got off of a live stream, and he had a blowout game. The Dilly. I think I'm gonna need some rum by the end of tonight. Because I just got off work not too long ago, and I'm like low key a little tired. We got Boom Snapchat YT saying, "Yo, what is up, my brother? What is up?" One of my moderators. I can't believe I have Rum Boys as a moderator. I don't know why I haven't. I don't know why I haven't. I thought I did, but maybe it's just me. I don't know. But other than that, man, everything is good. Just getting off work. Just waiting for some of y'all to get here for the picks and predictions. Because we got NXT to talk about. We got Raw. Well, actually, NXT to talk about. WrestleMania to talk about. I have the card here on my hand. Originally, there was supposed to be a crossover video between me, Spotlight Sports Talk, Gangrene David, who I met for the first time, and I got to tell you, subscribe to that man's channel if you haven't. I like it. Even though I'm not a Jets fan per se, he loves wrestling, and that gave me a point right there. I mean, I ain't no Jets fan. I feel so sorry for the Jets because of ownership sometimes. I don't even know ownership and also not drafting worth a damn in the playoffs. But, it is what it is. We got WrestleMania 35 NXT Takeover New York WrestleMania weekend. We are here. We are live bringing it. So if y'all ready, hit in that chat, hit that like. And also if y'all really ready for it, can I get a 1 in the chat? A 1. I need a big solid 1 from the chat. So we're going to do NXT Takeover first. NXT Takeover is first on my list. I want to get that out the way first. Okay, we're combining picks and predictions. I'm going to start doing these picks and predictions live with you guys. So what do I got to do to type to watch WrestleMania on Google? Just put WrestleMania 35 and then put live stream. And then every time, just keep on hitting the website so you can get it and it can show you. There will be some filters. They will have these ads and whatnot, but try to click off those ads as quickly as possible so that way it won't interrupt you when you're watching the show. And then try to scream it. Granted, it will stop on some parts because everybody and their mama gonna go to the same website. But yeah, other than that, John Cena might be fun. Might be fun in Sun Motel. Oh, he's in the Sun Motel in New York. If he's in New York, then he's interrupting Elias, or he could be taking on Kurt Angle, which he should have been doing. And yes, I did hear about Rey Mysterio. He got hurt Monday night, taking on Baron Corbin. He hurt his ankle. I don't know if he's going to be willing and ready to go for WrestleMania, but if he continues, I'm tired. Shoot, we all tired. And I appreciate all y'all for coming here on this chat, coming so late at midnight. Like midnight, dude. Like that's a big freaking deal. Midnight. And I normally don't do live videos here on midnight like that. And also, I've been a busy bee. John Cena is taking on Samoa Joe. That could happen because they originally wanted to do that a couple of years ago, but Joe got hurt. Cena versus Joe, I wouldn't mind it. Wait a minute, that's happening? Wait, but first, let me look. I said I would. Let me look. Let me look. Maybe if John Cena is taking over, I can hear. Nope, it's still Rey Mysterio, still on my book. I said I would. Yeah. Oh, I'm trying. Oh, you'll try. Okay. Yeah, dude. Just keep on, man. Just keep on just searching for it. That's what I had to do when I didn't have the network. Hey, bro, what is up, gaming with JT? I'm actually surprised that some of y'all are still up. I'm shocked, man. Either y'all ditching school tomorrow, y'all on spring break, or y'all just don't gotta work tomorrow. I gotta work tomorrow from 4 to close. And then I have to open Friday and open Saturday. Friday, I will be doing NXT Takeover with the lovely Cherry Blossom. We are psyched. We are ready. Saturday is Hall of Fame. So you guys are going to get 4 straight days of me being live. I've been waiting. I'm so sick. You're sick, bro? Man, get well, bro. But yeah, we're 6 minutes in. Yeah, good night. I gotta get up to work in the morning. But yeah, that's fine gaming with JT. But when you wake up in the morning, you can watch this video because it will be uploaded. And also make sure you hit that like button. And I'm about to get started on the picks and predictions for NXT Takeover. NXT Takeover starts Friday, and I'm a little bit mad that it does start on Friday. I'd rather have it start on Saturday, but that's okay. So let's get started with the matches for NXT Takeover. Let's start off with the first match here that I have. The Velveteen Dream defending the NXT North American Championship against Matt Riddle. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna say Velveteen Dream. I don't want him to lose that title. I mean, Matt Riddle is cool. I get to skip high school tomorrow, senior skip day or something like that. I remember those. But yeah, I believe that the Velveteen Dream. I'm picking Velveteen Dream. I don't really watch NXT that much, but when it comes to the Takeover show, they're freaking amazing. They're like fucking amazing. I love them, every last bit of them. So yeah, I think Velveteen Dream. I think he'll retain here. I don't see Matt Riddle winning this, but if Matt Riddle does win it, cool. I'm cool with it. But I'm gonna go with the Velveteen Dream here. Next, we got the NXT Tag Team Championships are on the line as the War Raiders defend against Ricochet and Aleister Black. Let me say this now. Aleister Black and Ricochet are going to have a busy freaking weekend. They have to wrestle Friday at NXT TakeOver, and then they also have to wrestle at Wrestlemania, and I'll get to them for the SmackDown Tag Team titles, but I'll get to that in a second here. I'm going with the War Raiders, man. They just won those belts at the last NXT TakeOver, and I don't see Ricochet and Aleister Black winning those titles. If they do win those titles, okay. To me, honestly, I think the Forgotten Sons should have won the Dusty Rhodes tournament. That's just me, and I rather have the Forgotten Sons versus the War Raiders. Nothing against Ricochet and Aleister Black, but it's going to be a good match either way. But I'm going to go with the War Raiders to retain here. I do not see Aleister Black and Ricochet winning the NXT Tag Team titles. I'm sorry, guys. I don't see it. Did you hear about Jimmy and Jay Uso? They signed another contract. They're still signing with the WWE. That's fine. I thought they would leave. So they sign with WWE or they sign with another company? Because if they sign with another company, then they have to be a double or nothing. And we get to see the dream match between them and the freaking Young Bucks, and I would love to go see that. But anyway, I'm going with the War Raiders to retain against Black and Ricochet. I do not see them winning those titles. Next, a match to me that could steal the freaking show, and that is Pete Dunne defending the WWE United Kingdom title against Walter. I've seen Walter wrestle, My freaking God. I think this is going to be the toughest challenge that Pete Dunne is ever going to, face with. Personally, I don't know Walter that well, but I've seen him wrestle a jobber and whoo-wee, freak me out. That dude's a freaking beast. I'm not gonna trip. I'm not gonna lie. That dude is a freaking monster. But Pete Dunne, man, I mean, Pete Dunne asked for this match. And I think Pete Dunne somehow, some way, I don't know. I mean, if Walter wins, I'll be happy. If Pete Dunne wins, I'll be happy. I think this will be the first time Walter will be in the States, I think. I don't know. I really don't know, Chad. I don't know. I'm gonna go with my heart, and I'm gonna go with Pete Dunne retaining the WWE United Kingdom title. I cannot. I mean, even though Walter, I mean, even though Pete Dunne has had that belt for a long ass time. Matter of fact, screw it, screw it. I'll go with Walt. I'm gonna go with Walter. I think it's time. Pete Dunne, he's had a long reign with that title. I think it's time for him to lose that belt or get called up to the main roster. That dude is a freaking beast. Walter is a freaking beast. That match is going to steal the show. Mark my words. I'm going to go with Walter. I think Walter. I'm going to say Walter is going to beat Pete Dunne, and we get to end this actually badass reign from Pete Dunne. So I'm going to go with Walter winning the United Kingdom Championship. Next, the four-way for the NXT Women's Championship: Shayna Baszler versus Iro Shira versus Bianca Belair versus Kairi Sane. I'm going to pick Shayna Baszler here. I don't think that Shayna is going to lose that title. I think Shayna will retain here. If it was another one-on-one match between her and Bianca Belair, I would easily pick Bianca. But I'm gonna go with the champion. The champion is gonna retain. I'm gonna go with Shayna Baszler. I think Shayna Baszler will retain. She won't probably hold that belt for another takeover or two. I think either Mia Ying or Mrs. Gargano are the only two I can think of that could take that belt off of her. I'm sorry. And when Dakota Kai gets back, maybe she could take the belt off of her. Who knows? But I'm gonna go with Shayna Baszler to retain. And now finally we get the main event. We will crown a new NXT Takeover NXT champion. Gang signed WWE. They signed with WWE. Okay. We're gonna get Johnny Gargano versus Adam Cole in a 2 out of 3 falls match for the vacated NXT championship. Oh God, this match. A part of me, are you done with WrestleMania? No, I'm not done with WrestleMania. I'm doing NXT first, and then I'm gonna do WrestleMania. So is Dean retired? No, Dean's not retiring from the ring. He's just taking a break from wrestling in general. He's not resigning, but they've been talking about it lately. But I think he will resign. Maybe it's just a storyline. I don't know. But anyway, back to the main event: Johnny Gargano versus Adam Cole. Oh boy, this was hard because number one, good God, this is Johnny's fucking moment. Let him have his moment. He had a hell of a takeover last year, beating Ricochet. And if Spotlight Sports Talk and Sir Cardinal ever get the chance to see this, I told you so. I told you so. I freaking told you so. Johnny Gargano. Oh God, this is his moment, man. Let him have his freaking moment in the sun. Let him win the freaking NXT World Championship. The fans want it. We all want it. We want to see it. And I'm so mad that Tomas is hurt, because if Tomas wasn't hurt and they were to do that angle that they did a couple of NXTs ago, television tapings, we would have got out that same match, Gargano and Ciampa, and I would have loved to see every minute of it. But as for Adam Cole, I love Adam Cole. I love Adam Cole. He has the I think Obviously, the Red Dragons of Bobby Fish and Kyle O'Reilly are going to interfere. You know damn well that freaking Roderick Strong is going to interfere, but it's just the numbers game could be too much for Gargano. But you know what? I'm going to go with that Cinderella story. I think Gargano will win the NXT title and he will have his moments at NXT TakeOver New York. It has to happen. It's time. It's way over freaking due. And I think it's time for you to have the fort down. You have to have Gargano win this match. Johnny Gargano over Adam Cole. As much as I love Adam Cole, and I would love to see Adam Cole be champion, this is Johnny Gargano's moment. Let him have his moment. Gargano over freaking Adam Cole, in my opinion. So let's recap the picks for NXT TakeOver. We have the Velveteen Dream retaining. I have Walter winning the NXT, not the NXT, the United Kingdom Championship. I have the War Raiders retaining. I have Shayna Baszler retaining, and I have Johnny Gargano winning the NXT World Heavyweight Championship. So if you guys are still here on the live, let me know your picks for NXT TakeOver. You can gladly read them here on the chat while I'm looking at it, saying, so Dean is retired. No. Watch him resign to SmackDown. If he gets resigned to SmackDown, that's fine. SmackDown does need the extra firepower. I would love to see Finn Balor go to SmackDown, to be honest with you, him or Seth. But I know Seth's not going to SmackDown. All right. We got NXT TakeOver New York out the way. Now it's time. I got to go to bed, man. I got to go to bed, bro. I'm tired. Sorry. First, Brock or Seth. I'm picking Seth. So WrestleMania 35 is next. I know you guys are still up with me. I'm not going to be here too long for it. Let's talk about the matches here. I'm going to go all the way to the bottom because I'm using freaking Wiki. So this match here pissed me off what I heard on SmackDown Live. If you remember JTG, he talked about this and he went off on WWE's Instagram and said, what the hell is this? And he tagged the Hardys and the Usos in this. And I like this automatically. And I follow JTG. Real cool dude. Okay, so the Usos are defending their SmackDown Tag Team Championships against not the Hardys, but Ricochet and Black. There's no way Ricochet and Black are winning the SmackDown Tag Team titles. Hell no. The Bar, Sheamus and Cesaro, and Shinsuke Nakamura and Rusev. There is no way, and God's green earth, that none of those three teams are going to beat the Usos. As much as I love the Usos, because I've been down since day one-ish, I'm going with the Usos. The Usos need to retain. I'll stay until the end. All right. Yeah, the Usos. The Usos are retaining the SmackDown Tag Team titles. I do not see it. And Vince McMahon, we've asked for the Usos versus the Hardys. That should have been the freaking match right there. And that should have been the start of WrestleMania, to be honest. But no, you put it in a fatal four-way match. I'm happy that the SmackDown Tag Team titles are being defended at Mania, but it's with the wrong opponents. The dream match. Why not the Usos versus the Hardys? There's so much dream potential you could have. But no, fatal four-way. Anyway, WrestleMania Women's Battle Royal. I'm going to look at the Battle Royals here. The people that are in it so far: Dana Brooke, Mickie James, Ruby Riott, Sarah Logan, Liv Morgan, Asuka, Carmella, Naomi, Lana, Mandy Rose, Sonya Deville, Selena Vega, and Nikki Cross. This is how I'm feeling about it. A lot of people are picking Asuka to win this because Asuka needs that. Asuka would be a great choice. I think she would be. I think Asuka would be great to win this thing. But I have a feeling that what happened on Instagram and what happened on her on a live interview going off, I think Naomi could be the one to win this. So a lot of people are picking Asuka to win the women's thing. I think Naomi's going to win it 2 times in a row because Naomi's a hell of a talent. It's going to be between. I'm a cheat because it's my channel. I'm going to do like I normally do in Battle Royals, the top 3. It's either going to be, actually, but I'm not going to do 3. I'm just going to do 2 picks, either Asuka or Naomi. That's what I'm picking. Either Asuka or Naomi. I know it's cheating that I have to pick one, but it's my channel. It's my picks and predictions. It's either Naomi or Asuka. One of the two. But personally, I would love for Naomi. So my bigger pick is Naomi over Asuka, but we'll see. Next is the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal. I'm gonna say this right now. I said it loud and I said it clear. I do not repeat, do not want those SNL guys to win that freaking thing. If they do, Jesus Christ, Lord, how mighty. I am so mad how they're doing Braun Strowman. The way how they're doing Braun Strowman, it's almost like Big Show territory. It's like how they're doing the Big Show. And my God, no. Braun Strowman, we are waiting for Braun Strowman to be Universal Champion. So instead, you put him in the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal. That would be fine. He would be a personal pick. I would love for him to be the winner of the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal. But what I saw on Raw, it looks like they're also pushing Apollo Crews. And I think pushing Apollo is a good thing, but it was 2 years too late. But it's never too late. The dude's a young talent. He's an unbelievable athlete. Follow him in CZW as Yuha Nation, if you can remember that. But he is a good wrestler. I love it. But it's either going to be between I think it's either going to be between Apollo Crews, which I wouldn't mind, or it could be Braun Strowman. Either or it could be those two. But if it's Michael Kress and Colin Joyce, Jesus Christ, just eliminate, just get rid of, delete the freaking Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal. He will be rolling in his grave if those two not funny people from SNL win it. And if it happens, God have mercy on your soul, Vince McMahon, because there's no way in hell. Like, really no way in hell. Next, the Cruiserweight Championship is on the line as Buddy Murphy defends the Cruiserweight Championship against. Yep, the kickoff show is on USA. Yes, it is. Defend the Cruiserweight Championship against Tony Nese. I think David Gangrene and Spotlight Sports Talk and another guest of ours, said that we're going for Buddy Murphy. I'm gonna say this: Buddy Murphy is a hell of a talent. He's really entertaining, especially when he won the Cruiserweight Championship. The dude can move. The dude can wrestle. He's really, really good. But you know what? I think it would be really messed up if they have Tony Nese win the tournament only for him to lose to Buddy Murphy. And they've been building this up for months and months now. But I'm gonna go with Tony Nese. I think Tony Nese had this moment in the sun. He deserves to be Cruiserweight champion. He's a real good talent. Let Tony Nese win it. Next, now let's get to the real main card. The Fatal 4-Way Tag Team match for the WWE Women's Tag Team Championship. I'm going to say this like I said in the other stream that we had. The Boss and Hug Connection, I'll be fine with it. The Divas of Doom, I'll be fine with it. Naomi and Tamina, not Naomi and Tamina. Nia Jax and Tamina, fine with it. I'd rather have those three teams win than the freaking Iconics. If the Iconics win, I will be pissed. But if you were to ask me a real legit winner, I think the Boston Hug Connection will retain the titles. If Beth Phoenix and Natty win, it would be a good moment for Beth, but at the same time, she's retired. That means she would have to vacate the titles the next night. And that would literally kind of be stupid. You just won this at the Elimination Chamber. I mean, yeah, it brings prestige to the title, but that means we'll have to have another tournament to decide who would, be the number one contenders again. Why do that? So have Bayley and Sasha hold those belts until SummerSlam. Yes, have them have a long reign with it. Let them lose it to Nia Jax and Tamina, and have Sasha Banks or Bayley go heel. That's how you work that. So I'm going to go with the Boston Hug Connection to retain here. Next, the Intercontinental Championship is on the line Finn Balor versus Bobby Lashley. Finn Balor's going Demon. I'm happy with it. We've been asking for the Demon to come at WrestleMania for a long, long time. I am going with Demon Finn. This is an easy win. And also, this will be the second year in a row that Finn Balor has going after the IC title. And I believe Finn Balor will defeat Bobby Lashley and become the Intercontinental Champion. So I'm going with Finn over Lashley. Next, Roman Reigns. Next is Roman Reigns versus Drew McIntyre. This one here, I'm going to say this, and this is actually honest to God truth. I believe that Drew McIntyre will be Universal Champion by SummerSlam. Mark my words. He will be Universal Champion by SummerSlam. And I am going to, but as much as I would love to see that at SummerSlam, I don't think he's beating Roman. This is Roman's first ever singles match coming back. I don't count what happened at Fastlane because it was more like it was a 6-man tag. It wasn't really one-on-one. So I'm gonna go with Roman Reigns. Roman Reigns over Drew McIntyre. Don't get me wrong, Drew McIntyre and Roman will have a hell of a fight, but I'm gonna go with Roman Reigns. I'm gonna go with Roman. Roman over Drew McIntyre. Now, Samoa Joe versus Rey Mysterio. This one here could get some problems. I'm gonna go with Samoa Joe. I think the U.S. title was going at the same state that the Intercontinental Championship was going a couple of years ago, and they need to boost up that title the best way they can. They did right by putting the belt on Samoa Joe. And I think Joe will have a lengthy title reign, and it's deserving so. Even though I would love to see him in WWE Championship gold, but Samoa Joe is going to choke out Rey Mysterio right in front of Dominic, and as much as I love Rey Mysterio, I'm going to go with my boy Samoa Joe. There's no way Rey Mysterio is walking out of WrestleMania with the U.S. title, especially if he has an ankle injury. There's no way. I'm going with Joe to retain the United States Championship. Next, we have Shane McMahon versus The Miz in a Falls Count Anywhere match. Oh, I'm going with The Miz. I do not see Shane McMahon winning this. If Shane wins, okay, but I would love to see The Miz win. The Miz. And it's really, really hard for me to pick The Miz because I don't like The Miz. I think he's a copycatted wrestler, and he's a hell of a good working heel, but he's working this match babyface. And I don't like Miz as a babyface. I really wanted Miz to turn on Shane, and I wish they would have did that so I could pick Shane, but no, I have to pick The Miz. Miz is going to beat Shane McMahon in a Falls Count Anywhere match. But Shane McMahon is going to go apeshit crazy like he normally does in these type of matches. He'll probably go coast to coast on both the announcer's table and on the corner of the ring because it's Shane fucking McMahon. So Shane McMahon, that would be cool to see Shane jump off the MetLife Stadium, but it's going to happen. I'm going to go with The Miz regardless. He'll beat Shane McMahon. Nothing problem. What's up, Austin Kowalski? I'm excited for Takeover. Yes, I'm excited for it too. I just finished doing my Takeover picks and predictions. I'll recap every pick and prediction that I had. So I got Shane McMahon over The Miz. As much as I hate it, I want Shane to win because I hate the freaking Miz. We got Ronnie S. Shane's going to jump from an airplane. Well, Ronnie S., hit that like button and also hit that subscribe button if you haven't, dude. Shane's going to go crazy in that match. But I'm going to pick The Miz, guys. Miz over Shane. I'm sorry. As much as I want Shane to win because I hate the freaking Miz, gotta go with The Miz. I'm sorry. Next, this match, I'm going to make this short and sweet. Baron Corbin versus Kurt Angle. Kurt Angle should have picked John Cena, in my opinion. He could have picked John Cena. He could have put any other opponent but Baron Corbin. I know it was a part of a storyline and whatnot, but that should have been ended at Raw, not something at WrestleMania. Kurt Angle is going to beat Baron Corbin, and Angle will fly into the sunset. Thank you, Kurt Angle, but you could have picked a better opponent. I'm sorry. That's just my opinion. I feel bad for Seth. Seth ain't gonna win. I got a bad feeling if Seth doesn't win, everybody's gonna be pissed, and I'm gonna be pissed too. The end of the match will be in Minnesota. Anyway, so yeah, where was I? Yeah, we had where were we at, guys? Because my notes are everywhere. I think that's what we had. We had Kurt Angle beating Baron Corbin. All right, next will be Triple H versus Batista in a no holds barred match. And if Triple H, why in the hell is Corbin getting to beat Angle's last opponent? Your guess is as good as mine, Ronnie. Your guess is as good as mine. I don't know why the fuck they did that. That's so stupid of them. I don't get it. I really, really don't fucking get it. Oh, I'd rather see John Cena versus Kurt Angle because that would make sense. It was John Cena's first match on SmackDown was against Kurt Angle. Kurt Angle, why not be his last match against John Cena? Didn't he also say that John Cena was the best in the world? Didn't Kurt Angle say that? Why not? My Marshall Ciampa surgery is on YouTube. I'll look at that here in a second when I'm almost done, guys. Corbin, the Friday. Right, he does look like a Friday waiter. But yeah, we're on Triple H versus Batista. A part of me wants to pick Batista because it makes kind of sense. But I'm going with Triple H. This match is a nostalgic match for people this is more a nostalgic match for me because even though I love the Attitude Era, but I came late in the Attitude Era. I started watching wrestling in 1999, and it was around the time where The Rock was the biggest question. My question is, why is the main event of Raw was Corbin and right? Ooh, you should have been here on my live reaction when I got pissed. That Raw Women's segment with all the cops and whatnot, that should have been the main event. Why? Get that man in ring attire. You look like he's going to a wedding. You guys are lit, and I love every minute of it. But I'm going with Triple H over Batista. As much as I love to see Batista win, I'm going with Triple H. Next, we get to here's the match. Rent's due, or is it? Randy Orton versus AJ Styles. And mark my words, I am a betting man. But if you were to tell me the match that will steal the freaking show at Mania, I'm saying Orton and AJ will tear the house down at Mania. I think this is the first time these two have ever met in the ring, especially WrestleMania, and they're fighting for legacies. I'm going to say this. What I saw on SmackDown with Randy Orton RKOing AJ, countering to the phenomenal forearm, I got to say, that was the moment. We got MCM, dude? Where you been at, brother? What is up, dude? Hit that like button. And also, Boom Shot, Shansai YT say, I'm sorry, much love, God bless, good night. Yeah, thank you, God bless, and good night, man. I'm so sorry about that. But yeah, AJ Styles versus Randy Orton. What I saw on SmackDown, I've been working. Hey, it's okay, dude. It's okay. What I saw on SmackDown, how can you not now scream AJ now? I mean, if AJ was to hit the phenomenal forearm on Orton, I would pick Orton. But to be honest, Orton has been owning AJ and almost everything from SmackDown to the Elimination Chamber. I think he eliminated him in the Rumble, if I'm not mistaken. But no, he didn't participate in the Rumble. I'm sorry, but yeah, he's been owning him in this whole freaking feud. But I'm gonna go with AJ Styles. The match is gonna be the match that steals the show, and it will be a great match. And I'm sorry, rent may be due, but AJ Styles ain't paying that rent. So I'm going with AJ Styles over Randy Orton. Now, here comes the three. The big three that I'm really looking forward to. Let's start off with the WWE Championship. Kofi Kingston versus Daniel Bryan. This storyline, 5 years ago, we had this storyline with Daniel Bryan going up against the Authority. But I am going to go with Kofi. I'm going to go with Kofi Kingston over Daniel Bryan. Kofi, 11 years, man. And plus, finally, an African American man. Even though Kofi is, I guess he is Jamaican, or I guess he is, still, I would love for Kofi to win it. But let me say this, guys, and agree with me on this. If Mustafa Ali didn't get hurt, would we still be showing the same love for Kofi like we are doing now? And we would still have that same love for Mustafa Ali the way they did with Kofi. But personally, that's how I felt about it. I'm going to go with Kofi Kingston over Daniel Bryan. And let me read some of the comments here. Brother, I'm going to tell you my predictions of the Kofi match, Kofi versus Daniel. I heard Sami Zayn possibly being in the match. Sami Zayn going to show up out of nowhere. If Sami Zayn shows up, that crowd will pop. But if they make it a triple threat match and Sami wins, I don't know how that crowd will react to it. I'll be happy, but every Kofi Kingston fan will be pissed. And every Daniel Bryan fan, if there is some. And also, I'm sorry, the WWE Championship looks like plank off of Ed Nettie. Prove me if I'm wrong. At me. And also, Ronnie said it's just Ali now, no Mustafa. I think that's kind of dumb that they would do that, but that's WWE. Austin said, laughing my ass off, but Sammy's still a heel. If Sammy's still a heel, so be it. I like Sammy better as a face. As a heel, he could do better work. Kevin Owens is a better heel, but his face turn so far has been really, really good, and I've been liking it. So, but anyway, I have Kofi Kingston defeating Daniel Bryan, but Sonya and Mandy gonna turn baby girl. Oh Lord, I like heel Sammy. Heel Sammy's okay, but it's just that I don't buy it. He's the He's like the wrestler from the underground. He's like the giant killer or whatever, so to speak. I like him better as a babyface. That's just me. But yeah, that's one of the main events. Now here's the second one. This is the biggest one for me. Brock Lesnar versus Seth Rollins. Oh boy. Do you think Conor McGregor is going to be as Becky Lynch's corner? I don't think so. Mandy Rose is amazing. She's okay. She's sexy, but she's okay. My God, I don't know, guys. You tell me. First off, I want to know in the chat, who do you believe will win, Brock or Seth Rollins? I want to pick Seth. I want Seth to win this freaking match. I'm sorry. If you haven't noticed, if you haven't been on this channel, also Evan Bourne's Impact Wrestling contract had expired 4 months ago. It's possible he's going to return. That would be cool if he returned. Seth takes it. I'm going to say this. On Raw, that was the best build they could do. But Charlie Caruso said he can't low blow Brock. If so, he'll get disqualified. I don't know. Maybe a ref bump here and Seth could low blow Brock 5 times in the dick and curve stomp him 2 times and beat Brock. But I want Seth to win. I want him to win. I'm sick of Brock Lesnar. I'm sick of his fan base. Easy. Oh my God. Do you